5, your time.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallo's Italian Villa today.
Newswatch, keeping you informed, and here's something that's out there, cute, cuddly, and bear toss mayhem. Yes, Teddy, the Lawrence County Lightning, they're having a bear toss. Sweet Cuddly Mayhem, December 16th at 4:30, Hess Ice Rink. The Lawrence County Lightning will take on Beaver County. It's open to the public. The cost of admission is one new teddy bear or stuffed animal. Stuffed animals will be tossed onto the ice during the second intermission and donated to Toys for Tots. So that one great activity. Look forward to that on December 16th. It's going to be great. Now, December 7th and 8th, the Mass schedule. 4 o'clock at St. Vitus. You know, this is the Immaculate Conception. And December 8th, 9 o'clock, St. Vitus Church. St. Mary's at 12. And also at St. Camillus, that'll be at 6. As they remind you, this is a holy day of obligation for the Immaculate Conception of the Blessed Virgin Mary. So make sure that you're aware of that. Once again, December 7th, 4 o'clock, St. Vitus. The 9th, the 12th, and the 9 o'clock at St. Vitus on the 8th, which is Friday. 12 o'clock at St. Mary's. And then 6 o'clock at St. Camillus. Here's a very interesting type exhibit. And this is absolutely phenomenal. Pearl Harbor Day, December 7th, 1941, a massive war effort was undertaken. As President Roosevelt said, a day that will live in infamy. And they had to prepare the U.S. forces for war. Thomas Harmon Benton was among the American artists assigned to produce a visual record of the mobilization of the efforts of the U.S. Navy. He subsequently and substituted common tasks of the country, folks, that had been popularized in his work in the 1930s with the daily activities of the ordinary sailor. The resulting series of original works in the Naval Art Collection will be displayed at the Hoyt January 2nd through the 21st of March. The Hoyt's Arts and Education Objects of War yet is not just a painting, but one can see the uniforms, models, photographies, letters, ration books, and other artifacts sourced from the Lawrence County Collection, including Soldiers and Sailors Memorial Hall Museum, the Lawrence County Historical Society, and the Lawrence County Veterans from all branches. Now, this will be displayed at the Hoyt once again after the new year. But as you go through and you think about December 7th, remember the sacrifices that those folks had to make in order to keep us free. Now, Here's another great thing that you should know, and I've been telling you about them for some time. It is the calendars, and that's the Rotary calendar, that they're on sale. Make sure you see a Rotarian, and by all means buy one. They're a great gift. Now we're going to take and move on with more Newswatch.
Los Amigos! Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, molcajete, and don't forget the great chips and salsa they put out for you when you get there. Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA, 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos! Los Amigos! Los Amigos!
Welcome back. Introducing the Shop Local, Shop Lawrence gift card. The power of shopping local, the card at Forward Lawrence, designed to unite Lawrence County businesses, consumers, and merchants. Small businesses are encouraged to join the movement. Now, and going to dance, well, Mondays at Scott Township Fire Hall, 3712 Harlansburg Road. The dance goes from 6:30 to 9:30. Just a great activity out there. Remember the open house at the Hoyt. Call. They're closed on Mondays, but good time to get to that. Also remember that the Cascade of Lights at Cascade Park, they have it down in Ewing Park, and also up there at Pearson. So make sure you tune into that.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Welcome back, and I told you I was going to give you that lineup. Well, as we get to Wednesday, Scrooge the Musical by Albert Finney, that's at noon on Wednesday. Now on Thursday, Babes in Toyland, Laurel and Hardy, and that'll be at noon. And then as we get to Saturday, we'll go back to Scrooge again. But check those two things out at the Warner Cascade Theater. As let's get to the right button. There you go. So Scrooge and Babes in Toyland. Hey, you know, this time of the year, don't let anybody go hungry. December 15th, they're going to be having that food giveaway. The 16th at Town Mall. Enough food for 1,600 families, and it's while supplies last. Enter the distribution via the Columbus Interbelt at the Town Mall. And just make sure that people have stuff to eat. Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods. This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner Report. Let's get to the NFL. As your Thursday night football goes, it is the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. This game is especially important for the Steelers as they got to return to their winning ways. Just 2 games behind the Ravens. It's a critical December for the black and gold. Now, over in the NBA, some pretty good matchups going on, but only 2 games. Those 2 games, Indiana at Milwaukee, that's 5 o'clock on ESPN. Yeah, I did say 5 o'clock, as that's rather early. And the 9 o'clock game, New Orleans taking on the LA Lakers, that on TNT. So you can kind of catch the NBA and then go right into the Steeler game. In the NHL, a decent schedule. Here you go. Everything once again on the plus, 2 ESPN games. So Buffalo at Boston on the plus, Los Angeles Kings at Montreal on the plus, Toronto at Ottawa on the plus, and San Jose at Detroit on the plus. Those are all 7 o'clock games. 7:30, the Columbus Blue Jackets at the New York Knicks, that on the plus. Then you go to 8 o'clock, Dallas Stars at the Caps, that on ESPN. Also at 8 o'clock, Tampa Bay and Nashville, that on the plus. That ought to be a good one. Moving to 8:30, Anaheim and Chicago, that on the plus. 9 o'clock games. Winnipeg at Colorado, Carolina at Calgary, and Philadelphia at Arizona. Those are all 9 o'clock games, all on the plus. 10 o'clock, Minnesota at Vancouver, that on the plus. And then your nightcap, New Jersey at Seattle, 10:30, that on ESPN. So a lot of great hockey action out there. Now, in college basketball, and keep in mind, this is bordering on finals week, so you don't got the great matchups that you already have and always have. So what you do have is Iowa taking on Iowa State, 7:30 ESPNU. Little Rock at Central Arkansas, 7:30 on the plus. Indiana University, Purdue University Institute, they're taking on Eastern Illinois, 8 o'clock on the plus. Now, Portland will be at North Dakota State at 8 o'clock. And then on the plus and your nightcap, Bethesda University taking on Cal State Northridge, and that on ESPN+. So head over to Cedars, get some great food, and by all means enjoy the games. We're going to take a time out. We'll be right back.
At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili and has been for nearly 100 years since we opened in 1923. We helped put Newcastle on the map as the hot dog capital of the world. Visit our store, place an order for pickup at mpconeyisland.com, delivery with DoorDash, or find the grocery store near you with our chili locator on our website. Want to own your own MP Coney Island? Now you can with our franchise system. At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili.
Hello and welcome to the Lawrence County 45 weather. After last night's low of 29 and cloud cover about, how is your Thursday looking? Here's the local radar. Rain has and precipitation has moved off to the east. Now, that's not to say we don't have some precipitation in the west, and that will affect us, but intermittent, some dry days, some wet days as we go through this end of the week. Here you go. Last night, 29. Thursday, 45 and 32. Sunshine will abound. We need that really bad. Now, your Friday, 54 and 20. More sunshine. That gets us drying out. Saturday, 59 and 47. Precipitation begins to build. Okay. As we get into Sunday, it's here. 58 and 31. Precip 90%. Your Monday, much more of the same. 50, 27. Temperature a little bit lower, but 50% chance of precipitation. Now that makes you into Tuesday, 44 and 28. Sunshine gets back. Then on Wednesday, 42 and 27. More sunshine as we start to dry out. And, well, that's a good look. Just a little precip as we get through the last part of the weekend. Let's go to the weather chart, and then we'll hear from these great sponsors. Welcome to Newswatch. 28 degrees outside. Here it's always 45. Let's get to the birthdays. Robert Natal, Bo DeCarbo, Charlene Verde, Jim Rosa, Frank Natal. As we continue on, Milan Dimitrot, Ed Ludovici, Kaylee Marie, Claudio Cepeda, and I'm sorry about that, Claude. Ed Ludovici, we set him as Frank Natal. Make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake. Celebrate all week long. Going on today, 4 o'clock, Main Street. Zillion Opal, Miracle on Main Street. Doug and Danny are at the Confluence. That starts at 6. And make sure that you get down to those.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give them Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Standing in digital paradise, loving what we do and doing it for you. We're NCTV45.